So one thing that I like to do whenever I go outside, whether it's just a walk or a run or a hike in the woods, is I like to collect things that catch my eye. I don't go looking for something, but I just pick up what sticks out to me as I'm going along. Sometimes it's things like nuts and seeds, sometimes it's branches that I think are really interesting, but I always try to make sure it's something that it's not, I'm not taking it off of a living tree or I'm not harming anything that's already alive. For me, nature has always been one of the main places of inspiration, so I don't necessarily go out looking for stuff. It's just genuinely things that catch my eye as I'm going along. Not everybody has access to art supplies, but everybody does have access to nature. I'm gonna flip my camera around and show you guys some of the stuff that I've been collecting over the last couple of weeks. Alright, so I always wind up picking up acorns and different seeds because I think the insides are so interesting. Simple things like corn husks are so full of texture. I actually rolled my ankle on this rock when I was running. I didn't see it, but it was so smooth and out of place. I don't know how it got to be where it was because it didn't fit in its surroundings, but it was just so soft and smooth. These beautiful flowers were just on the ground, Trees are starting to lose their flowers as the leaves are coming out for spring, so I just saw this beautiful flower on the ground and I thought, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I thought it would be really pretty. Of course, pine cones. There's so many different types of pine cones, but I'm always really struck by the ones that have these large ledges coming off of them, and I'm not sure what these are, to be honest, but they're like so interesting to look at. Is actually a weed, but as they say, the only difference between weeds and flowers is perspective. I've collected all these things, and the real question that, a lot of people ask is like, okay, well, you pick it up, but what are you going to do with it? And that's the key part. Some of the stuff I don't ever do anything with it. Eventually I just wind up putting it back in nature because it interested me and I enjoyed its presence, but sometimes not everything has a purpose, and that's okay. So now it's time to grab this stuff and take it inside and see what comes out of it.